Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhaktananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhaktananda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhaktananda. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone. So today is the 27th of September. It is Wednesday. And it is Hrishikesha Masa or Bhadra Masa, Sukla Paksham. And it is Trayodasi Tithi. So there is one Vaishnava event today. So today it is appearance day of Srila Sachidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakura, the spiritual master of Srila Gaurakishore Dasa Babaji Maharaja, and the father of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. So just I will read a few lines only. So, and also today it is full fasting until afternoon. So the more recent Acharya representatives from our disciplic succession, the Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya, from Srila Prabhupada's introduction to Bhagavad Gita as it is. So number 20 in the list is Madhavendra Puri and his disciple Ishvara Puri, Nityananda, Advaita. And then number 22, Lord Chaitanya. Number 23, Rupa, Swarupa, Sanatana. And then number 24, Raghunatha, Jiva Goswami. Number 25, Krishnadasa Goswami. And number 26, Narottama. Number 27, Vishwanatha. Number 28, Baladeva and Jagannatha. 29, Bhakti Vinod Thakura. Number 30, Gaurakishore Dasa Babaji. Number 31, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Number 32, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So that is from the lineage of our disciplic succession. And there is further pastimes there, so much of thing. So Bhaktivinoda Thakura, he was a grahastha and a very responsible officer, magistrate. He was so exalted that he would come from his office generally at 5 o'clock, then take his supper and immediately go to bed. Immediately say at 7 o'clock in the evening, he goes to bed and he wakes up 12 o'clock. So suppose he goes to bed at 7 o'clock in the evening and wakes up at 12 o'clock at night. It is sufficient sleep, 5 hours. And then one should not sleep more than 5 or 6 hours. So it was his daily schedule, and further pastimes of Bhakti Vinod Thakura has been given in the, I have shared in the WhatsApp group. So kindly read it when you get a chance. And he is exalted devotee, and he has composed so many poems in our Gaudiya Sampradaya, and that we are all singing nowadays and relishing all those songs. Okay, that is from the Vaishnava's perspective. So we shall quickly enter into Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. So in the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Dharma is speaking to Madharat in the form of cow. So he has been mentioning a number of reasons and inquiring about cow. So is it the reason for your lamentation? Likewise, he has been given so many reasons. So in the yesterday, Kim Chatra Bandhun Kalina Upusprustan Rasta Nivataihi Avaropihani Itastatova Ashana Pana Vasaha Snana Vyavaya Unmaka Jivalokam. So people of this age, and they will live here and there, and then eat here and there, and drink here and there, and without following any regulatives. So they engage in they just like a dogs, they mingle with each other. So likewise, without following any rules. So Dharma was inquiring about all these activities because of those reasons, and also Chatra Bandhun Kalina Upusprustan. So they, because of all these corrupted politicians, they make everything ruining. All the state affairs. Rashtraniva taihi avaropitani. All the management of state affairs goes down. Because of that, everything, all inauspicious activities happens. So likewise, Dharma was speaking to Mother Cow, and further, so he is now dovetailing against Krishna's activities. So here, Dharma is saying, "O Mother Earth, so Krishna has appeared on this planet to reduce the burden of the earth, and he has performed so many pastimes. So now he is out of sight, and thinking that of Krishna's pastimes, and now bereft of Krishna's association, are you lamenting about that one?" So likewise, Dharma is further inquiring in dovetailing with Krishna. So since beginning, if we say everything is connecting to Krishna only. So Saunakadi sages asked about Krishna. So whenever Sota Goswami says, Kila Karmani and Saharamena Keshava, so they have asked about Krishna's thing. And then further, even Yudhishthira was inquiring Arjuna about when he was returning, and he was also asking, and then likewise, wherever there is conversation, everyone is dovetailing. First they speak something and then coming to Krishna. So here, Dharma is now coming to Krishna as showing the Krishna as the reason for this particular thing. So likewise, Dharma is asking. So we are in the first canto, chapter 16, verse number 23. Yadvambate bhuri bharavatara krutaavatarasya hare dharitri antarhitasya smarati visrusta karma nirvana vilambitani. Yadvambate bhuri bharavatara. Yadva amba, O Mother Earth, Yadva ambate bhuri bharavatara, to reduce the burden of the earth, Krutavatarasya hare dharitri, and he has performed by incarnating Krishna, by descending onto this planet. Hare he dharitri, O dharitri, so he has come and he has performed so many activities. Yadvambate bhuri bharavatara krutavatarasya hare dharitri antarhitasya smarati visishta antarhitasya. Now that particular personality, Krishna, antarhita asya is mentioning to Krishna. So now he is now out of sight. Antarhitasya smarati visrusta, while thinking of all that were performed. Karmani nirvana vilambitani, all these pastimes, nirvana vilambitani. What is nirvana? It is, they give salvation. As soon as if we hear about those activities, it immediately gives the salvation to one, whoever hears. Such kind of activities Krishna has performed. Now Krishna is out of sight. For that reason, are you lamenting? So likewise, Dharma is asking, Antarhitasya smarati visrusta karmani nirvana vilambitani. Nirvana vilambitani. Those activities, just by simply hearing, they will give salvation. Yadvambate bhuri bharavatara krutavatarasya hare dharitri antarhitasya smarati visrusta karmani nirvana vilambitani. Translation for this verse. O Mother Earth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Hari incarnated himself as Lord Shri Krishna just to unload your heavy burden. All his activities here are transcendental and they cement the path of liberation. You are now bereft of his presence. You are probably now thinking of those activities and feeling sorry in their presence, in their absence. You are feeling sorry in their absence. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The activities of the Lord include liberation, but they are more relishable than the pleasure derived from nirvana or liberation. According to Srila Jiva Goswami and Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakura, the word used here is nirvana vilambitani, that which minimizes the value of liberation. To attain nirvana or liberation, one has to undergo a severe type of tapasya, austerity. But the Lord is so merciful that he incarnates to diminish the burden of the earth. Simply by remembering such activities, one can defy the pleasure derived from nirvana and reach the transcendental abode of the Lord to associate with him, eternally engaged in his blissful loving service. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So here nirvana, it is mentioning, it is minimizing the value of liberation. There are many pastimes about glorifying the devotional service. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says the Bhagavad devotional service is the topmost one, comparing to dhyana, jnana, and dhyana, all this karma yoga, all these yogas. And he is stressing only that point. When we see throughout Srimad Bhagavatam, this is the only has been explained by with an examples in the pastimes of devotees. When Devahuti was asking all these things, Kachit tvayi uchita bhaktihi kidrushi mama gochara yaya padamte nirvanam anjasa anvashnava aham yo yogo bhagadbhano nirvana atman poyoditaha kidrushya katicha angani yataha tattva avabodhanam. Oh my dear Kapiladev, could you please explain how to get easily nirvana anjasa ahnam? So anjasa, so very easily how to get that nirvana. Yo yogo bhagavadbhano nirvana atman poyoditaha. So she was asking all these things. So here, just by after that, Kapiladev says very easily, Naikatmatami spurhenti kechin matpada seva abhigata marihaha yo anyonita bhagavataha prasajya sabhajayante mama purushani. So just by hearing my glories and doing bhajans, everything will come into picture. So Kapiladev gives, and then that is the path. But Mother Devahuti was asking similar kind of things, and further he says that one has to keep, he says that you have to perform dhyana yoga and then completely observing the mind, sitting in the postures properly, controlling the breath and everything, then keep on hearing Vaikuntha Leela Abhidhyana. In such a way, remembering that in only a lonely place. Likewise, it is more strict way. But when we see in the Bhagavad Gita, so Krishna is giving so much of easy way to enter into Krishna's pastimes and get the Goloka or Vaikuntha planets according to one's desire very easily. So that is the beauty of the devotional service. Just by hearing Karmani Nirvana Vilambitani. So just Smarati Visrusta. So here, just she is now bereft of those Krishna's presence. So and in the beginning, so the Saunakadi sages, they were saying very beautifully that just by hearing Kova Bhagavataha Tasya Punyashlokedhya Karmanaha Shuddhi Kamo Nashrunuyad Yashaha Kalimala Apaham. So it is just by hearing everything, one can be completely free from all sinful activities, and he can also overcome this Kalimala. So that is the intoxications coming from Kali that will be eradicated out just by Punya Shlokedhya Karmanaha. That is the very beauty of just by hearing. So that kind of pastimes Krishna has performed on the earth. Krutavatarasya Hare Dharitri. Now Dharma was asking is that the reason? Are you bereft of those pastimes again? And you are thinking absence of Krishna. So likewise, Dharma is asking. So that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. Yadbhambate bhuri bharavatara krutavatarasya Hare Dharitri antarhitasya smarati visrusta karmani nirvana vilambitani. Okay, so we shall quickly enter into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today letter to Prahlananda, October 5, 1969, Tittenhurst. it is a small letter. It is shared. So dear devotees, anyone would like to read this letter?
Prabhuji, can I try, please?
Yes, Mataji, please. Yes.
Thank you, Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dear Pralananda, please accept my blessing. I beg to thank you for your letter, date September 11th, and the contribution check for the Bhakti Sastri examination. You have asked me for a suggestion for what to say to different person on Sankirtan party, but there is no specific saying to any person. Wherever we are, wherever we say to everyone. I didn't get it. Wherever we say to everyone. It doesn't matter what is he age. Krishna consciousness teaching does not depend on the age. It is the internal platform on the soul. This is the meaning of transcendental. That is the beyond any consideration of material qualifications such as age or intelligence. Just like thunder in the sky does not need any explanation to any old person or to a young child. Similarly, the transcendental sound vibration of Lord Krishna and the preaching the Bhagavad Gita philosophy will act one everyone, regardless of whether or not they are understanding at first. When preaching, you only preach that you have heard from the disciple succession and it will act. Please offer my blessing to others. I hope this will meet you in the good health. Your ever well wisher, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare
Yeah.
Krishna. Wow, so wonderful thought. I feel myself here attending Prabhuji. When I begin for the Krishna consciousness, I was like same. I was blindly following the Lord. I don't know what is the instruction I have to follow. I don't know whose Guru Maharaj I have to choose. Like same, I blindly depend on the Lord and I put myself and my family on divine lotus feet. So as offer myself and my family depend on the divine lotus feet. So slowly he provide us guidance, sending the guru, sending the shiksha guru, and giving the Krishna consciousness environment. So it's wonderful, Prabhuji. It's true. Our Prabhupada gave us so wonderful way to proceed. Once you surrender yourself, you will get the guidance from different way, and it's not have to depend on the age, not the environment also, not to other things also. Hari Bol Prabhuji, thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank
Hare
you so
Krishna.
much, Mataji.
Thank you.
Giving an example with your life, Krishna conscious life. Thank you. Any other comments, dear devotees? Okay, so the Prabhupada mentions here. So whatever we say to everyone. This is very, very important thing. So Krishna conscious, either it is a child or old people or middle people or a corporator or a businessman or anything. We speak the same philosophy. We do not change. So whatever we hear from the Guru Parampara, that is from Evam Parampara Praptam Imam Rajashyo Viduhu Sakale Namahata Yogo Nastaha Parantapa Sayevayam Mayatidja Yoga Ruktaha Puratanaha Bhaktosmi Sakajeti Rahasyam Petad Uttamam. So whatever the knowledge we have been receiving from Evam Parampara Praptam, the same knowledge, Hare Krishna consciousness, we speak, either it is a child or old people or anyone, the same thing. So the Prabhupada is stressing the same thing. So that way, one can become a guru as well. Repeat the same message. That is about our Sankirtana party as well. Okay, that is my takeaway. Thank you so much. And from the announcements perspective, so today evening we have got Kirtan evening at 8:30 p.m. And on Saturday we have got guest speaker. So not guest speaker, so Vipin Vihari Prabhuji is going to speak on Bhagavad Gita, our regular session at 7 o'clock. And tomorrow we have got Krishna Katha at 8 p.m. That's all updates from me. And dear devotees, if you have got any further updates or events from the temple, or you wanted to share anything on Krishna consciousness, kindly share. No? Okay, so if there is no further updates, then we shall conclude and continue with our japa.
वाचकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनन्तकोटिब्रह्माण्डं जगद्गुरुश्री भगवान् Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya.